Pay attention to the magic I'm about to show you. Here we have an open, dry pine cone. All the seeds and all the sap and all the regenerative and rejuvenative life is out of this pine cone, and it is open and it is dry. Now I want you to remember that when you're talking about pine cones, there's Rocco. When you're talking about pine cones, you're involving the pineal gland. The pineal gland, that's my book, I offer it online. The word pineal means pine cone. So your pineal gland is a pine cone gland. And they'll tell you that it's named after, that the pineal gland was named after a pine cone because it's shaped like one. But that's not true. The pineal gland is actually shaped like let's say a grain of rice. The pineal gland was named after the pine cone because it functions like one. And now I'm going to show you how it functions. I'm going to submerge this pine cone into this water. Okay, I'm going to dip in this water. I'm going to leave it there for a couple of minutes. The bigger ones like this take a little longer. You want to submerge it for something this size, probably about 5 minutes. It's a big one. This is a big sugar cone from up in the Sierra Nevadas, California. Get it good and wet. Get it good and wet. Let it get nice and moist all over. You leave it in here for a few minutes. And then eventually we'll take it out and set it on the table here. And after a little while, 30 minutes, maybe an hour because it's a big one, it'll close. This pine cone will be completely closed about an hour from now. Simply by submerging it, simply by hydrating it, getting it wet. And so the pineal gland works that way. Here's my book. It's available online. Here on TikTok, just click on my profile page. Go to the top into the bio area at the top. Click on the link tree there. And when you go to the links, you'll see the top link has 3 items. No from Tarot School, this book, and I think charts is what's offered on the first link. So you click on the first link when you get to the links, scroll down and find Pineal. And the way you get it is you'll get it in a PDF. As soon as you purchase it, immediately you'll have the full and total PDF in your possession. You'll have it, you'll always have it. And you can print it off, you know, download it and print it. Put it together and make your own book. Or just leave it as a file and read it that way. But either way, you want this book. It's my first book. I actually was writing another book. Well, when I began, I found some information in my research and I just had to write this book. Because Pineal, the plot to keep mankind third eye blind, what I figured out and what I found in my research doing the other book was that we misunderstand. We've been shown the wrong way with this whole third eye pineal gland thing, and we think we're supposed to open your pine cone gland. You don't want an open pine cone. An open pine cone is dead and dry. You want your pine cone gland closed. So like everything else they're telling us, it's ass backwards. Yeah, open up your pineal gland. No, close it. And you'll see why, because this thing will be restored to like a new rejuvenated condition as it begins to close up on itself. But it will do it simply by being submerged in this water for this amount of time 2 or 3 minutes so far. So, you know, I'm not going to leave the video go for an hour, but trust me, I won't manipulate it. I'll take it out here, and I'll put the pine cone on the table, and it'll be closed up when you see this particular pine cone again. You have my word on it. You could do it yourself, so I don't have to try to scam anybody or do something you can't do. You could take any pine cone you find outside, dip it in the water for 2, 3, 4 minutes, put it on the shelf, come back, it'll be all closed up. That's how your pineal gland works. In future videos, I'll tell you how to get your pineal gland to close, how to get it to rejuvenate, and how to get it to benefit you. It's not an eye. Pine cones were never symbols of an eye. A pine cone is a symbol of long life, evergreen, everlasting, rejuvenation. That's what pine cones are symbols of. And so your pineal gland is not an eye. Your pineal gland deals with your health. It's the fountain of youth in you. And I mean that literally. When you begin to understand what makes it open and close and how it serves you through your consciousness, the way your consciousness is, the condition of your mind, is it arid or is it humid? If your thoughts rule your mind, you'll have an arid consciousness, and your pineal gland will be open and give you a short life. If your consciousness is hydrated, meaning your thought consciousness is drawing from your feeling consciousness, your air is drawing your water, you have a hydrated consciousness, it's a spiritual type of a mental thing, then your pineal gland will close and give you rejuvenative serum, rejuvenation, long life, everlasting. Because what's going on here is when you have a hydrated consciousness as opposed to an arid one, when you have a hydrated consciousness, your soul is able to grow. Your soul cannot grow in an arid, thought-based only consciousness. Thought has to marry with feeling, then you have a hydrated consciousness, and then your soul is growing. And the soul will reward the body because the soul is happily growing within the body. But if you're not allowing your thoughts to connect to your feelings, you're not drawing from your subconscious, from below, from your water self, if you will, and you're only thought processing and doing everything from logic and reason and rationalism, rations, not whole, then your pineal gland will not close, it will stay open, it will dry out, and so will you. Because your soul is not growing, it wants to escape your body sooner than later. And the pineal gland is the way it works. Come back and see part 2 when the pine cone here will be completely closed.